When the water came to meet the sea, it couldn't help but feel a kind of tumult deep inside. The water did not fully understand this feeling. No memory would help define it, so the water listened for what it had inside. Inside the water, nestled firmly between its central threads of being and thought, was a forest. This forest was a dark forest, for the trees had an understanding of the lights that dwelt outside. They would seldom pass any lights into the forest, because those who inhabited the forest, and were in fact not trees, they cared very little for bright lights. It startled them, and the trees, for the sake of their own sanity, would rather have a quiet forest that is not filled to the brim with startled ruckus. Some of the trees led a merry part-time existence as residences for the forest dwellers. Inside one of the trees there lived two worms. They had just settled down for dinner, and one of the worms asked the other, "What will we do when the water comes to meet the sea?" "What are we to do?" the other worm replied. "We will wriggle and crawl, as worms do. No water and no sea will bring a change to that." As the first worm heard this, something had begun to turn. A feeling of deep uncertainty resonated within the worm. High above the clouds, on the peak of this uncertainty, a bird had assembled its nest. The nest was made of little twigs, each about the length of a finger. One of the twigs spoke to the bird. "Look, bird, there at the far shore, you can hardly make it out. Is it not the water I see standing there?" "Yes," the bird replied. "I can see it quite clearly. It is the water. It seems to wait for the sea to show up, but there is nowhere any sea to be seen." "Poor water," the twig muttered. "I wonder how it feels right now." Deep inside the bird's eye, the sea wept